Have you ever wondered if Allah is guiding you toward success in ways you might not even realize? Maybe there's been a moment in your life where things didn't go as planned, but later you saw how it was all part of a greater design. Let me share a quick story. A close friend of mine once faced a major setback that felt like failure, but it turned out to be the very thing that led him to opportunities he never imagined. Sound familiar? In this video, we'll uncover 3 clear signs that Allah is leading you toward success based on timeless Islamic principles. These signs might already be present in your life, but you may not have recognized them for what they truly are. As we go through these signs, I want to hear from you. Which of these resonates with you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's inspire one another. Side 1. You face challenges and hardships. Facing challenges and hardships can feel overwhelming. But in Islam, they are not punishments. They are tests from Allah, meant to refine your character, strengthen your faith, and elevate your status. These difficulties are a means of drawing closer to Allah and an opportunity to rely on Him completely. Allah reassures us in the Quran. Allah does not burden a soul beyond that it can bear. Surah Al-Baqarah 228:6. This verse serves as a powerful reminder that every trial is tailored to our capacity, and within every hardship lies an opportunity for growth and reward. Salah Ibrahim Salum Koshta al-Hawasayum, the story of Prophet Yusuf P.F., exemplifies this beautifully. He faced immense challenges, betrayal by his own brothers, being sold into slavery, and unjust imprisonment. Yet, throughout these trials, Yusuf maintained his patience and trust in Allah. His hardships ultimately paved the way for him to rise to a position of great authority in Egypt and reunite with his family. His story teaches us that every difficulty has a purpose, even if it is not immediately apparent, and that Allah's wisdom is always at work behind the scenes. When you face hardships, remember that they are part of Allah's plan to bring you closer to Him. The key is to respond with patience. Surah Al-Kul. During tough times, increase your acts of worship, prayers, supplications, and reflection on the Quran. Remind yourself that hardships are temporary, and ease often follows difficulty, as Allah promises in Surah Ash-Shar 94-96. In addition, focus on maintaining gratitude, even in challenging moments, by reflecting on the blessings you still have. Seek comfort in knowing that these trials are a means of purification and a way for Allah to bring you closer to Him. With patience and reliance on Allah, you will not only endure, but emerge stronger, more resilient, and spiritually enriched. Sign 2. You feel drawn toward positive change. One of the clearest signs that Allah wants good for you is when you feel an inner pull toward bettering yourself. This can manifest as a desire to leave harmful habits, deepen your connection with Allah, or seek knowledge that enriches your heart and mind. This transformation is not random, but rather a sign of Allah's mercy and guidance. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "When Allah wants good for someone, He grants them understanding of the religion." This divine inclination is an invitation to align yourself with what is pleasing to Allah, paving the way for a life of purpose and barakah, blessings. Allah affirms this principle in the Quran. Indeed, Allah will not change the condition of a people until they change what is in themselves. Surah Ar-Arid 13:11. This verse emphasizes that self-improvement is both a responsibility and a prerequisite for receiving Allah's assistance. When you take the first step toward positive change, Allah opens doors of ease and guidance that you may not have imagined possible. Take, for example, the story of a young man who spent years in rebellion, chasing fleeting pleasures and neglecting his faith. After facing personal and emotional struggles, he found himself drawn to the Quran. He began attending gatherings of knowledge and offering salah regularly. Gradually, his heart softened, and he transformed into a source of inspiration for others. His story reminds us that Allah's guidance is a light that can reach even the darkest corners of the soul. If you feel the stirrings of change within you, take it as a sign to act. Start small, but remain consistent. Begin by performing your daily prayers on time, even if you've been negligent in the past. Dedicate time to seeking beneficial knowledge, whether by attending classes, reading the Quran with understanding, or listening to lectures that nourish your faith. Identify and gradually let go of habits or environments that distance you from Allah. Most importantly, make dua for steadfastness and guidance, as all success ultimately comes from Him. By embracing this pull toward positive change, you honor Allah's invitation to come closer to Him. Every step you take on this journey strengthens your relationship with Him and unlocks blessings in both this world and the hereafter. Book 2, Chapter 3. The Resurrection of the Witness. Sign 3. You trust Allah's plan even when it's unclear. Trusting Allah's plan, even when you don't fully understand it, is one of the most profound signs of faith. This trust, known as tawakkul, is not passive acceptance, but an active reliance on Allah while putting forth your best effort. It reflects the deep belief that Allah's wisdom is far greater than ours, and that His plans are always in our best interest, even if we cannot see it in the moment. The Quran highlights this beautifully. And when you have decided, then rely upon Allah. Indeed, Allah loves those who rely upon Christian faith. Relying on faith, Surah Al-Imran, 315:9. Consider the story of Prophet Ibrahim, whose life exemplifies unwavering trust in Allah. When he was commanded to leave his wife and infant son in the barren desert of Makkah, he submitted to Allah's decree with full faith. Later, when he was ordered to sacrifice his beloved son, he again demonstrated remarkable tawakkul. Each time, Allah's wisdom unfolded in ways that brought immense blessings. Hajar's search for water led to the miraculous spring of Zamzam, and the act of near sacrifice became a timeless symbol of devotion. Prophet Ibrahim's life teaches us that trust in Allah is not about knowing every step of the plan, but believing in the one who holds it. When faced with uncertainty or trials, it is natural to feel anxious or question the path ahead. However, trusting Allah means anchoring yourself in dua, staying consistent in worship, and having faith in His timing. Begin by making dua for clarity and patience, acknowledging that Allah knows what you do not. Remind yourself that hardships are temporary and often pave the way for growth and reward. Maintaining your obligations, like daily salah and acts of kindness, also strengthens your reliance on Him. The next time you face a challenge or a decision that feels overwhelming, remember that tawakkul is your shield. With trust in Allah, you are never alone. His wisdom, mercy, and guidance are always with you. Let this faith ease your heart, knowing that Allah's plans are perfect, and He will never forsake those who rely upon Him. Cry, Sor ka Allah. Learn to think of Him as your angel and your faithful knight. Conclusion. To recap, we've discussed 3 powerful signs that Allah is guiding you. First, challenges and hardships are not punishments but tests meant to refine your character and elevate your status in faith. Second, feeling drawn toward positive change is a clear sign that Allah is inspiring you to grow closer to Him. Finally, trusting Allah's plan, even when it's unclear, reflects the strength of your tawakkul and faith in His infinite wisdom. Secondly, these signs remind us that Allah's guidance is always near, helping us navigate life's journey with purpose and resilience. If you recognize these signs in your life, take heart. Allah is guiding you toward success, both in this world and the hereafter. Each of these signs is a reminder of His love and mercy, and they are opportunities for you to strengthen your connection with Him. Embrace them with gratitude and sincerity, and know that Allah's guidance is the greatest gift you can receive. Before you go, we'd love to hear from you. Share your favorite sign in the comments, and tell us how you've experienced Allah's guidance in your life. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel, so we can continue bringing you uplifting content that inspires and strengthens your faith. Let us end with a heartfelt dua. O Allah, guide us to what pleases You. Grant us patience in times of hardship, and draw us closer to You through positive change and unwavering trust in Your plan. May You bless us with success in this life and the hereafter. Ameen. Thank you for watching, and may Allah's guidance always light your path.